Hi guys, morning to you. So this is my video show. Got myself a cup of tea. Tina's in the background. The wife's away today. She's coming back tonight. She's on a dance competition for Yasmin, who's 8. Yasmin does a lot of dancing. She was born to dance. She loves dancing. So there's many different things I want to discuss, but I still want to do another show concerning Ginger Alden. Also, there's a bit of dispute there's strong feeling about the things that Lisa said about Ginger in this book. So I think you guys keep bringing it up. So obviously I support Ginger Alden. I think she's great. I think she's made a few little mistakes, but overall she's an Elvis defender, so I support her. So obviously because of that, people keep saying to me, well, how about Lisa's feelings and how she felt about Ginger, what she put in the book? So I do think we need to address it, because obviously we adore Lisa. We believe every word Lisa says. I completely 100% support this book, From Here to the Great Unknown. This book does seem to have been forgotten, swept under the carpet. There's a lot of wrongdoing in that book towards poor Lisa by Michael Edwards, allegedly, and Priscilla, as a mother, neglected poor Lisa Marie in many ways. Scientology is one thing, but there's many other things. Obviously, at the hands of Michael Edwards is the standout thing that the fans are upset about. But fans are concerned about Lisa's feelings towards Ginger Alden. So I do think we should do a live on that after this. So we are going to discuss Elvis Evolution, because we posted two videos. One showing the BBC One show reviewing Elvis Evolution. They actually went there and reviewed it. Quite a lot of fans very worried, very concerned, very unhappy about the little snippets that we were given on the One show on BBC. I think it was Thursday night. People feel that they were promised a sort of hologram type show. Something like ABBA Voyager. Is it ABBA Voyage or something? And a lot of people have paid a lot of money. These tickets are expensive. Yeah, this is an expensive thing to go to. Even the standard tickets are expensive. I think there's middle tickets, there's VIP tickets. We'll go through that in a minute. People don't feel like they're getting what they were promised. So it's a bit like buying a Porsche but being given a Ford. People don't think they're getting really what was up for sale. They think this is a trimmed down version. Some people say it's just a bunch of rooms that are trying to look like gravestands. That's not what they were promised. They call it an immersive experience. So I think we're going to have a little look at it. We're going to read the comments. We probably will. Maybe we'll jump back onto their Elvis Evolution Facebook page and on their website. It does seem that they've had a lot of problems. I do think Elvis Evolution have been plagued with problems, loads of delays and many other things have gone on. They do seem to be moving the goalpost quite a lot, don't they? You're going to get that, and now it's become this. It does there is a sense that it's all about the money now, all about the food and the drink and the bars and the restaurants. It's become too much about that, not enough about this immersive experience. This how can I say it? This holograms, ABBA Voyage type experience that everyone was really expecting to get. So I think the best way we're going to understand it is just by reading the comments. But just pure coincidence, AM Vintage, which is a brilliant channel, a vintage channel, AM Vintage, that also covers Elvis and Priscilla, etc. They're friends of my channel. We've had interactions a few times. I think they're lovely people, a lovely couple. They're hilarious. They're on Facebook as well, and I think TikTok and Instagram. I watch them on YouTube. Definitely one of my favorite channels. I highly recommend them, guys. Go on there. I will say this. I obviously have stronger views about Priscilla when it comes to defending Elvis. We may differ a bit on that, but that's okay. We can agree to disagree. It's okay that we have different views on certain things. They're lovely people, lovely, kind people. They've done an Elvis Evolution video, their review of it. They found my BBC One video that I posted, posted yesterday. They give me a really kind mention. I'm very grateful for. You know, guys, come on, we've been attacked by a lot of people, haven't we? Sometimes YouTube channels, definitely by YouTubers, usually Elvis fans, unfortunately, because I won't be about the bush. There's many people feel that Elvis doesn't need defending. I completely agree, of course. Elvis definitely needs defending, and even more so as more fake news comes out with all these AI channels that are everywhere now. AI, artificial intelligence, fake Elvis channels everywhere, loads on YouTube. We need to defend even more and disprove all the bullshit, all the lies, the untruths, the twisted, warped truth that is being pushed around the world concerning Elvis and Lisa and even Riley as well, which is, it's all got too much. So we are proud to defend. If people don't think we should if people don't think Elvis needs defending, that's their right. I disagree. I think he really does need defending. I think we do a great job here at Team Elvis. I'm very proud of Team Elvis. Elvis fans that join us around the world to defend Elvis and Lisa Marie, we should be proud. Okay, so I'm gonna play AM Vintage's video. I want to quickly top up my tea with some more water. Gotta have a cup of tea in the morning, guys. I'm just going to top this up and then we can get on with the show. I've made a coffee as well, but that's for later. I've done a coffee, that's for part 2. So just a little thank you to AM Vintage. AM Vintage, I 100% fully support you both, guys. Think you're great. Honestly, you're both adorable. And, you know, maybe he needs to get a new cat. All right, my friend? Get a new cat. It's all right. You'll understand later about the whole hair thing. Okay, guys. Let's go. Morning, guys. Just woke up to this. A few people have forwarded AM Vintage's video to me. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Any kind of mention is very welcome and very kind. I watched your show concerning Elvis Evolution. Thought it was really good. I recommend it, guys. Please enjoy.
And we want to thank Louis again for showing us that video.
Thank you very much.
If you're watching, you guys go and follow Louis. He
hey,
has
one
his
thing
own
about
channel.
Louis, that dude always defends the king, right?
Yes, and that is his channel, Defending Elvis. So you know what, and he does his part. And again, I just like his videos because he's always finding something.
Yeah, I like Louis. One thing I am jealous about Louis, though. One thing.
What?
Louis got a really good head of hair, man. He got like a pompadour, you know. And look at me, I'm wearing a hat.
You know I'm 58 in a few weeks. I'm 58 on the 10th of July. You're welcome to send me a gift, my friend. Yeah, I've got hair. It's very unusual. I'm a Greek Cypriot, and both my parents are Greek Cypriot from Cyprus. My father was bald in his mid-40s. So why I've got hair, I have no idea. I shouldn't have any hair. I should be completely bald here. It's a typical Greek Cypriot thing. It's a gift from the gods. A gift from the gods. It's an Elvis. Elvis quiff has been given to me by the gods. I'm only joking, guys. I don't know what to say. But, you know, I will be selling my hair on eBay if you want any, as you'll see in a second. Only joking, guys.
All the time. I gotta hide this. I got a giant forehead.
Louis.
So, Louis, man.
Yeah, but if you guys haven't subscribed to Louis' channel, feel free. Go check out his channel. He has cool videos as well. And like I said, he's always he's a defender. So
Yeah.
but please go and check him out. All right.
Yeah,
Is there
thank you,
anything
everybody.
left? Well, I want to thank you guys as always.
We got our Elvis
For our
glasses.
Elvis top.
Show them your Elvis cup real
I
quick.
think
Did they
I've
see
seen
the
this
king
one.
on there?
Yeah. We always have
All
to
right,
have
mate.
our king somewhere.
Find the two words. Elvis Evolution, Elvis Lution.
Yeah,
The evolution of
So it
Elvis.
should have just been different. Okay.
Anyways.
But anyways, we thought we actually.
So I'm just going to play this little clip. Then we probably will play a snippet of their video. I thought their review was pretty honest. They're sort of really what they're really saying is what we weren't sold what we were promised. I think that's the basis of what they're saying.
Actually checked out a cool video that was posted earlier by our friend Louis,
Our friend Louis.
from the channel Defending Elvis, and we'd like to watch it with you guys and give our take on what we think about it.
What do we think about this
And-
Elvis Evolution?
And just to make it clear, we are not attacking Louis. We're not.
You won't be the first. You won't be the last. It's not. They're not. People don't attack me. They just show me affection.
Attacking him in any way.
Well, we haven't
just-
said we're attacking anybody yet.
right, but people right away think that we're going to be bashing somebody or talking
People think right away they're going to be bashing Louis because everyone else does. AM Vintage have always been very good to me.
about somebody. No, we're just going to give a review on the video that was posted, and
We learned about it from Louis' channel.
so
And guys, I've watched it. It's nearly an hour long. I thought it was a good review. I liked it. I thought it was very honest and some very good points in there. Some good advice as well.
we want to thank Louis for posting it because that's. I mean, I enjoyed it, but but we're going to actually watch it again because
with you guys.
with you because I
And then
honestly,
we'll talk about it.
It was when
Right, when's
Adam
the
showed
film
it to me.
coming?
I was probably
It's all right. My son's calling me.
What?
Yeah,
half
we already
asleep.
saw it, everybody. We're not watching it for the first time with you guys, but we want
I
to
was
watch it with you
halfway
guys.
asleep though.
Then we can talk about it.
So yeah, I'll be watching it for the first time.
Right, I'm just going to rewind it a little bit just so you can see that a bit again. And I'll be straight back, guys.
Thanks. Any kind of mention is very welcome and very kind. I watched your show concerning Elvis Evolution. Thought it was really good. I recommend it, guys. Please enjoy.
And we want to thank Louis again for showing
Louis,
us that video.
thank you
So
very
please,
much.
if you're watching, you guys go and follow Louis. He
Hey,
has
one
his
thing
own
about
channel.
Louis, that dude always defends the king, right?
Yes,
Right,
that is
let
his
me
channel,
finish this
Defending
piece.
Elvis. So you know what, and he
And then
does
we
his
will
part. And
things up.
again, I just like his videos because he's always finding something.
Right, okay, guys.
I like Louis. One thing I am jealous about Louis, though. One thing,
What the?
Louis got a really good head of hair, man. He got like a pompadour. You know?
Right, let's hear the rest of it, guys.
Just going to give a review on the video that was posted, and
We learned about it from Louis' channel.
so we want to thank Louis for posting it because that's. I mean, I enjoyed it, but but we're going to actually watch it again because
with you guys.
with you because
And then we'll
honestly,
talk about it.
it was when Adam showed it to me. I was probably half
We already
asleep.
saw it, everybody. We're not watching it for the first time with you guys, but we want
I
to
was
watch it with you
halfway
guys.
asleep though.
Then we can talk about it.
So yeah, I'll be watching it for the first time again.
Tina, turn it down, please.
All right, you guys, stay tuned.
Tina.
I must say, guys, I do
Turn it
really
down.
enjoy AM Vintage. They have a brilliant channel. Seriously, I watch it regularly. I highly recommend it. Please subscribe to them. If you want to buy some of my hair, it's on eBay. I'm sure you guys can buy some of it if you want. So good luck on the bidding with my hair. Take care, guys.
Just being silly. Obviously, I'm not selling my hair on eBay. Okay, right. Let's go back. So let's just type in Elvis Evolution and see what we were promised. Yeah, see if I can get a short version of what we were promised. I mean, this is obviously the bit you've got the BBC thing. I'm tempted to play some of it again, but before I do that, I want to see if I can play their first advert. Yeah, so this is 8 months ago.
A lot of people know the myth of Elvis more than they know much about the person or the music itself. What I think is really exciting about the Elvis story is that underneath that story of jumpsuits in Las Vegas and celebrity struggle is the story of a revolutionary sound.
Layered reality makes shows that really deliver on the name of our company.
So Layered Reality, obviously they're known for other things. Is it War of the Worlds and other things? But from what I can tell, they have partnered with Graceland, what they called again. I forget their management company name. It'll come up in a minute. So this is a partnership with EPE. Please put it in the comments, the name of the management company. I've forgotten it.
Company. We don't make traditional theatre. We don't make film. We make a new art form that sits somewhere in between. We can use immersive sound systems, which means you don't just have a set of speakers at the front, you've got sound all around you, and we control that sound in very interesting ways. We can literally mimic the acoustics of different environments. We can take you on a real journey, which we have to do with Elvis, because we're going to start back in his childhood.
It begins in the 1940s in the southern states of America, in Mississippi, where this boy living in extreme poverty soaks up this music coming from these cultures around the South. And he goes on to become a catalyst to something that completely changes popular culture. I think one of the things I've learned in this process, everyone has their Elvis Presley and what it means to them. We do not take lightly the responsibility to really deliver on something that is authentic and faithful for the fans.
We want
Ooh, that word authentic. I think the management company is called Authentic Brands. Is it? Is it, guys? Please remind me. I've completely forgotten. But I can tell these guys mean business. You know, I can tell these guys want to give us a quality show, a very unusual show. It does sound like something that's never been done before. We have comparisons to their War of the World show and the ABBA voyage thing that happened. Is that what it was called? So, and you know, hologram type stuff. Let's keep listening.
We want to bring Elvis to the fans the way they've always wanted to see him. And that means really bringing together this layering of technology, everything from these amazing screens and audio technologies, but also through to the smells. We are layering all this together with live actors, with all the theatrical techniques that we have at our disposal. We're bringing together technologies and creative media in a way that's never been done. And that is massively exciting.
We can take you back to these spaces and let you experience them as if you had actually been there.
We all think we know him and we all think we know his music, but we don't. This show will show you Elvis.
We can let you feel what it was like to sit in that audience.
And it will show you in a way that you've never seen it before.
Okay, a few comments there that don't know. They might not realise this, but when they're speaking on this promotional advert, really, for Elvis Evolution, the immersive experience this is on YouTube, but I'm guessing it's everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, and all the rest of it. They're sort of saying to the fans, we're going to tell you how to be, how to truly know Elvis. Yeah, I think that stood out from that. People think they know Elvis, but actually maybe they don't. We're going to show you how to truly know him. I don't know. I find that. I think some fans might not like that. We know Elvis. We have been touched by Elvis's spirit, his essence. That's how, you know, when we discover Elvis, it transformed us, whether it be 50 years ago or 1 year ago. The true Elvis fans, I think, when they are affected by Elvis, you know, the true man, the real human being, not just the music, not just the way he looks, but there's more to Elvis. There's an aura. You get enveloped in him. Yeah, I can't explain it. But once you have that and you've adjusted, so before an Elvis fan, after you become an Elvis fan, you change as a person. I can't explain it. I've been a fan for over 50 years. I discovered him when I was 4. I'm 58 in a few weeks. On July the 10th, I'm 58. You're never the same again. You're altered. You're altered. There's a real love for Elvis, the man, more than just his beautiful voice. So when you say, we're going to show you how to really know Elvis, I think we already know. I think we already have that feeling. We already feel like we know Elvis. We almost feel like his family, his friend, were there for Elvis. Especially here, we call it defending Elvis. So, okay. I think you get what I'm trying to say, guys. Let me just see if
Morning,
there's anything
guys.
else. Hang
Just
on.
woke up to this. A few people.
Let me just see if there's any other short little clips that I haven't seen. So there's some interviews here from the guys. So there's one here, Elvis Evolution's special 90th birthday. Should we just very quickly
of how he was a catalyst for the cultural revolution that came afterwards. And
you can't really hear it, but so there are things that you can go back and listen to. This is the 90th birthday panel event, it's called. See if it gets louder. Let me just have a little
Of the
listen.
show, because he hadn't performed in such a long time. It's pretty much since he left the army, and it had been, I think, 7 years since he'd done a major show, and 5 years since he'd had a top 10 hit. Yeah, I think it's easy to forget that at this time. The stakes were high for Elvis and Colonel Parker, because I think it was kind of make or break for him in a lot of ways, because he'd kind of, his image had been overtaken by, doing all these schlocky movies.
I was going to say that for us, in the early stages of development on the project, that nervousness that you actually see at the beginning of the 68 special, that was really pivotal to understanding what we wanted to show people.
In what
we
way?
wanted to tell. Because we all know Elvis the myth today. We don't really know Elvis the man unless you're a fan who goes through the trouble of reading the books and watching the material out there. But for most people, they see Elvis almost as a caricature of himself. And you just see this, for the most part, perfect looking guy, like the coolest guy on the planet, as you said, a good looking fella. And you just think he's got all the confidence in the world. And to find out he didn't, to find out that he did have a crisis of confidence, to find out that he was nervous because he hadn't performed for so long, just doesn't, it kind of jars you into realizing there was a man behind what we all think of now as Elvis.
I think he was a shy character, Elvis.
Yeah,
I think he was a
that's a lot
humble,
of
shy
research.
man. Everyone I spoke to who knew him just said he was very humble, very shy. If you think about Jimi Hendrix, he's this great showman, but he was incredibly shy, and he talked through his music. And I think Elvis was very much the same. In the end, of course, he becomes more famous than his image almost took over everything. Whereas now, what we're really left with is the indelible mark that the music made on the map.
I think one of the things that we wanted to tackle was, how can you reconcile the image that most of us have of this impossibly perfect guy with someone nervous enough to nearly not go on stage at the beginning of the 68 special? How do you reconcile those two things? And the way we did it was by taking his childhood best friend, Sam Bell, using him to guide us back through the early years of Elvis's life, to understand the poverty he lived in, to understand the barriers that were up against him becoming successful, let alone the most successful, the most famous man on the planet. I mean, the little boy in Tupelo, from there to that guy, that's an interesting story. And that's one that we certainly felt hadn't been told before.
No, and I think it's like, where did that change? At what point did that palpable change in his life and his trajectory change between leaving Tupelo and going to Memphis, and then very soon going into Sun to record a demo for his mother? An acetate, and he was working as a truck driver at that point.
And yeah, I think.
Okay, so you get a feeling for that show. So I was just quickly making a coffee. So I'm just trying to, for people that don't really know much about Elvis Evolution, that are trying to get a feel for it, that's what we're trying to do here for you guys. I'm going to post this on TikTok and Instagram as well. So what is this here? So we've got David's World has done a little review. Let's quickly click on there.
And maybe lots more, but I'm still on the fence. I'm not sure what to expect. I hope it's going to be great, because let's face it, Elvis deserves only greatness. If you're going to do something, do it big. But at least they're doing something, and I hope that my doubts are unfounded. Let's hope so. Anyway, I'm going to show you the clip if they are allowed.
So there are a lot of doubts, and we're gonna discuss them. So David, this channel is an excellent channel, guy. It's called David Elvis World. We've discussed this channel before. He's given us a shout out before. Great channel. He's on 914 subscribers. Let's get him to 1,000. Please subscribe to David's Elvis World. Great channel. He said he's gonna play a clip. Let's just see if he's gonna.
If they allow it, if they don't, I'm gonna remove it, sadly, but it's copyrighted, of course. But this is a snippet that I saw yesterday on my TV screen on BBC One, The One Show. And
Okay, right, we've already seen this. So if you want to watch it, guys, it's on my channel, or just go to the BBC iPlayer, and it's completely free. Let's just hear how David ends it.
I think it's gonna happen or not gonna happen in the comments. And as I said, I look forward to read them and to talk back to you. And well, just let me know what you think. It's gonna be great. Is it gonna be bad? Let's hope it's gonna be great. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.
A great channel, guys. There's some pretty good stuff on there. Right, so let me just see if there's anything else. Right, here we go here. Let's see what this is. Now, this one does mention a hologram. So, Elvis back in 2025 on stage. Elvis Presley on stage, 2025. New. So this is probably one of the first introductions.
Beautiful celebration. King of rock and roll.
So this might be the reason everyone was expecting to see a hologram, because of this footage that's being used. Is this the same people? Is this the same company? Or is this something completely different? I don't know. Let's press play.
It's back. In November of 2024, we are bringing an Elvis immersive experience which harnesses...
Actually, yeah, I recognise the guy's voice. It is the same people. So this is why we were all expecting a hologram. I'm not saying that there isn't going to be a hologram. Maybe there is. Some people don't like the fact holograms are used. Some people think it's an insult to Elvis. So there's very strong views on this whole thing, this immersive experience.
AI to London for the very, very first time. It's going to be a joyful celebration of Elvis's life, and I'm delighted to say that we've secured the global rights to be able to premiere this show from London, but then take it across the world. So as part of this multi-million-pound deal...
So when they say they've secured the rights, I'm pretty sure this is to do with Gracelands and this management company called Authentic Brands, I think they're called. So they've obviously partnered. There's a lot of money to be made if they do it right. This is a massive investment and a gamble. Guys. This is gonna cost millions, yeah. Starting in London and then eventually going around the world, I think is what they're hoping for. It takes a lot of guts to do this, mind. We as fans, anything that is good for Elvis's, for sharing Elvis with the world in a positive way, this is great. But the fans were made promises what kind of show they were going to receive, and this is where there's a grey area where people are worried.
With Authentic Brands Group, who have owned the rights to the Elvis estate since 2013, we've got access to an archive which includes performance footage, but also includes home footage, which is going to enable us to create an incredibly authentic version of Elvis in AI. So you're going to go on a
It does say in AI.
Journey from Memphis to Las Vegas, from New York to Los Angeles, and really understand what Elvis went through during his life. And the end of this experience is a real crescendo where you'll see a life-sized Elvis in AI perform some of his biggest hits.
I like this song.
So there's sort of a little clip here, Harrison Ford. I think it's the Blade Runner remake, isn't it? Where they show Elvis. But they're definitely giving us the impression that we're going to get a hologram.
Elvis has had an incredible enduring appeal globally, and actually is one of only a handful of stars whose legacy really, really endures. As a British company, really proud to have secured the global rights to this immersive show, to be able to tell the story of Elvis in a new and exciting way.
Do you like music? You do know Elvis is dead, right? No, Elvis is not dead. He just went home.
Elvis is everywhere, guys. Elvis is everywhere. So that clip, now I understand why the fans were expecting the holograms stuff. So let's have a look. So then this is it where it's been postponed. So
Good afternoon.
these are the problems. So we've got Elvis Lass. I'm a massive fan of Elvis Lass. She's one of my favorite Elvis YouTube channels. She's such a genuine fan through and through. Beautiful lady as well. I love her personality. So obviously it went around the world because many people have booked to see that show all around the world. That it had been postponed, delayed. Seats had been cancelled, haven't they? I do think they did honour the people that had lost their bookings were honoured with a different date. Yeah, maybe even offered a refund. I don't know all the details, but there was a few channels that were very concerned because they had paid for their tickets. So let's just hear what Elvis Lass says. Just play a little short clip of Elvis Lass.
I mean, everybody, good afternoon rather. Very dreary day for Elvis Evolution. I'm sure a lot of you will know, because you'll have had the email, that Elvis Evolution has been postponed till the 19th of July or the 18th. Now, that doesn't help us because we've got tickets. So it sent me an email. This is Elvis Evolution AI in London, just in case. I wasn't very forthcoming on the information, was I?
Is the building called the XL? Is that what it's called?
I'm a bit stressed and on high alert today. Absolutely abysmal. Shambolic craziness. But anyway, got my email today saying that it's been postponed till the 18th of July. My ticket's for the 10th on the opening.
So when this happened, guys, everyone was in shock. It was all over Facebook. Many of you guys were contacting me, asking about it, if I knew anything. You were all messaging each other. Everyone was messaging the Facebook of Elvis Evolution and obviously their web page. It did all go quiet for 24 hours, I think, but then suddenly the team at Elvis Evolution was responding to everyone and trying to put everyone's mind at ease and say, don't worry, we're going to redo the dates. Everyone's going to either be getting a refund or get their tickets moved to a different date. So I do think eventually these people that are creating this show did jump in and sort everything. Yeah, but people were very worried. These tickets were very expensive. Yeah, people had made travel arrangements, hotel arrangements. Unfortunately, it does seem like if you had booked a hotel with your tickets that you possibly had lost your hotel money, or you have to go back to the hotel, get a refund from them. So this was a big deal, guys. This worried a lot of Elvis fans.
Date of May. So therefore, they said you can exchange. So me and Joe went on and we exchanged on the same time to another date. Hers didn't go through, mine's went through. Now it's saying she's non-refundable and that they can't accept exchanges.
Tina.
What? How? How? I know that it's probably a bot or the internet's went down or they're experiencing crazy things, but this is bonkers. This is crazy. So I got my exchange quite smooth, I guess. But I can't go to London on my own. I just can't. So I'm just hoping that this is changed, finalised, whatever. So I just wanted to put up here that that's my issue that's going on with Elvis Evolution and the AI. What's happening with you guys? Have you had the email? What are you going to do? Are you exchanging? Are you losing out? For the May 10th for me, I lost my bus fare, which wasn't expensive. But still, it's still money that is mine, not theirs. And we had a hotel, me and Joe, but we managed to cancel that without having any cost. So, I mean, I'm lucky. I'm completely lucky and I know it.
So I think a lot of people, guys, were affected with the travel stuff, the hotel stuff. It is wrong. You know, it's I'm so sorry to the Elvis fans that have committed to this and been messed around. So we as Elvis fans are pretty worried in general about this whole situation with Elvis Evolution. So every time there is new press releases or updates from Elvis Evolution, we're always like, oh, what's coming next? I do think, from the sense I'm getting, that the BBC One, the One show that showed a little snippet of what we're going to receive, what kind of show it's going to be. I think there's a lot of disappointment. I hope that the concerns of the Elvis fans that have booked this show are unfounded. I hope. We'll soon find out. Now, the only way we're really going to know is once they've done a show and we've had some reviews, some feedback from the people that have attended the show, and then we're going to know. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not holding my breath on all this. There's a possibility that people are going to go to that show and be very disappointed, or they're going to go to the show and go, wow, amazing, one of the best things I've ever attended. It could either be really great or a complete letdown. Who knows?
It was due to an investor pulling out, or no? To someone pulling out, or something pulling out, or something not going through, and they don't have the cash, or something like that. But it really makes you worry. Like, you're paying £180. And so many people are probably out of pocket for the hotels, their travel. Oh my God. And they said they didn't take it lightly. Well, I can imagine they didn't. But put out messages that are better for bots. Come on, like, let us have some hope. Jo has emailed them, but and she said that she'll come with me on the day that I've got my booking. But you can't have that. That's poor Jo, and she can't have her £180 back. What a palaver! And we went exactly the same time. I got lucky.
It sounds like she did get lucky. I wonder, how were you guys affected? You in the YouTube world? Please leave it in the comments. Did things work out for you? Were your tickets reallocated? Were some of your tickets cancelled? Did some of you lose your money for your hotel bookings, your travel costs? Some of you not in the country, aeroplane tickets. So how did it affect you when it was postponed, guys? I'm interested to know. I'm obviously concerned on your behalf as well, guys, because you didn't ask for this. You just booked a show hoping for the best. Many, I think tens of thousands of people have booked this show. Hasn't it been quite sold out and they've had to add dates? Is that true? Please leave it in the comments. Let me know your experience, guys. Okay, so is there anything else here? What is this? What is this? It's a little clip here. Let's see what this is. Well, we know that that'll be copyrighted, so I'll probably have to delete that. But okay, it doesn't matter, because I'm just seeing what other little clips were put on. There's a short there, but we've seen that. Let's have a quick look.
You like music?
Yeah, so there's a little short clip there. We've just watched it. Is there anything else? Elvis Evolution, what we know so far. Let's have a look.
Catch up on the most recent developments regarding the eagerly anticipated Elvis Presley AI Hologram show, a cutting-edge event that's generating buzz worldwide. Elvis Evolution is an upcoming immersive AI hologram show that brings the legendary Elvis Presley back to the stage in a groundbreaking digital format. Scheduled to debut in London in late 2024 before touring other major cities like Las Vegas, Berlin, and Tokyo, this show is a first-of-its-kind experience for Elvis fans and general audiences alike. The show, developed by the immersive specialist company Layered Reality, combines artificial intelligence, holographic projections, augmented reality, and live theater to recreate Elvis's iconic performances. It promises to deliver an unparalleled experience that blurs the lines between reality and fantasy, effectively recreating the seismic impact of seeing Elvis live. This performance is poised to be a significant event, not just for die-hard Elvis fans, but for anyone interested in the intersection of technology and entertainment.
It sounds great, doesn't it, guys? The wording here is pieced together beautifully to make you think, wow, I have to book a ticket. Now, remember, the cost of this show is the standard tickets, affordable, but as soon as you go above standard, bloody expensive, guys.
The narrative of the show will walk the audience through Elvis's life, culminating in a performance by a digital reincarnation of Elvis himself. Thousands of personal photos and home video footage of Elvis have been used to craft this unique AI performance.
So remember, a digital reincarnation. That does make you think a hologram. A hologram. It does make you think are we getting it or not?
Offering a new perspective on his life and career. The central London venue hosting Elvis Evolution will also feature an Elvis-themed restaurant and bar, providing an extended experience with live music, DJs, and performances, making it a comprehensive celebration of Elvis's legacy. To quote the creator of the show, Elvis Evolution is more than just a concert. It's a journey into the life of one of the most iconic figures in music history, reinvented through modern technology to provide a new way of experiencing his music and persona. This innovative show, debuting in London before moving to other cities such as Las Vegas, Berlin, and Tokyo, utilizes a life-size digital Elvis, AI, and a mix of technology, augmented reality, theater, projection, and multi-sensory effects. It aims to recreate the impact of seeing Elvis live for a new generation, blending reality and fantasy to celebrate his extraordinary life and career.
Brilliant. I don't know who has done this little clip, but they're obviously supporters of what's coming, yeah?
As of now, there has been no specific information released regarding the sale of tickets for the event, with only a broad indication that they will become available sometime later in the current year. Thanks for watching.
So it's let's just see who done this. This has been done by Elvis Behind the Music. This is a YouTube channel, Elvis Behind the Music. Thank you. Very interesting. Yeah. We'll subscribe to you guys.
Catch up on the most recent development.
Let me just go back. Is there anything else? Elvis hologram experiment. I know that's nothing to do with it. We've already played that clip. All right, here's my old video when it was first postponed. This is 2 months ago. Let me just click on it. Right, I'm live. Hi guys. It's all right. I've been sidetracked by so many things. I got my cup of tea. I haven't had the chance to tell anyone we're live. Let's have a look. Woo, yes. Let's just tell people we're live. We're live. It literally takes me 10 minutes to tell everyone we're live. Let's just see how many people will come on now. I haven't told anyone. So I just told Tony and Linda. So Janet was asking me about getting her blood pressure lower. Guys, I would always say the Carnival Diet Keto Diet will lower your blood pressure. Hi, Chicky Blue. So I haven't had a chance to tell everyone we're live, so I'm quickly letting people know now. I want to try and look up this Elvis Evolution update that Elaine... I've had 2 people tell me now there's a problem with Elvis Evolution. Have any of you lot booked it? Let's just have a look. Let's make this a bit smaller. So, have any of you lot booked it? The Elvis Evolution. Let me just go on to our... Let's go on. So obviously, in case anyone doesn't know, on our Facebook page, Defending Elvis Presley, there is a chat, a 24-hour chat on there. Please join it. Please join our Facebook page. We're racing to 8,000 members. I've booked transport or hotel accommodation unless the providers... One of the... So right, so I think this is the press release when everything got postponed, yeah? The original Elvis Defenders, he used to run the biggest Elvis Presley fan club in the UK. Very well known, met Elvis weeks before he died. One of the last people to be filmed with Elvis. Yeah, looking fresh. Yeah, thanks. So Elvis Evolution postponed again. The much promoted London exhibition opening date has been delayed yet again for the third time and will not open now until the 19th of July. Ticket holders will be advised on the 3rd of April on new date allocations. There will be no compensation offered by the exhibition for those who have booked transport or hotel accommodation unless the providers have cancellation cover. Well, that ain't good, is it? That's definitely naughty. That's definitely naughty. Yeah, Tony, I agree. Seriously, guys, I don't want to scare you, but anyone that's booked that Elvis Evolution, this is worrying. This is worrying. So, sure is. Anyway, guys, if you want to watch the whole of this show, this was done a few months ago. It's on my channel. It's called Elvis Evolution Postponed. So let's go back. So I think what we're going to do now, because we've been on quite a while, I think we've got a feel for it, haven't we, guys? We're going to just look at some of your comments. So I posted it on our video channel. I did two. I did a live and I did a non-live. So I'm going to go to the BBC One.
Let her tell what she...
I'm going to go to the BBC One thing that we did. Let's have a look. And just see if there's any new comments on there. Hi, guys. Louis. Let's have a look. So Ruth got tickets July, looking forward to it. It's not going to be Elvis, but I hope it's Elvis singing. So here we go. So Martin, this is not what was originally promised. We were led to believe it would be more like ABBA Voyage experience, that you would feel like Elvis was there. I don't think having his scent through the experience will fulfill that. However, I have to be grateful that they are continuing to keep Elvis relevant. So obviously we've been told you're going to walk around, you're going to have different scents to feel like you're there. I think it's trying to transport you back in time, put you in Tupelo, put you at the 68 comeback special, and different things as well. Like they call it, they keep saying it's an immersive experience. Mike says, this looks so cool, and I'm glad they're putting attention on the black influence on Elvis and not just a short mention. I agree with that, definitely. EP is doing something like this at Gracelands in the near future. Let's have a look. So many of you, like what someone said, I hope this comes to Manchester. Many of you would love to see this show. Yeah, a lot of you, wow, absolutely amazing. I'd love to go. Then a few of you saying the dates you're going, like Debbie is going in September. If I lived in the UK, I'd love to go. I love it so much. Where is the AI Elvis Presley part? Yeah, so this is the bit that people want to know. It was not, right, I have tickets for this. It's not what was originally promised, as many fans are pretty unhappy. The start date has kept changing. However, for the sake of true fans, I will attend and give honest feedback. But currently, I think it's a massive money spinner via food, drinks, photos with Elvis' name and selling. Okay, that's Mr. Slade. Leslie, it sounds exciting. However, I wonder how well this is going to be pulled off. Everyone's worried. So Joanne mentions the fact that the ABBA thing was great. Will it live up to that? So this ABBA Voyage seems to have been a big hit, doesn't it, guys? Let's just check a few more comments. So we get a feel, guys. You know, people are very excited, but at the same time, they're worried, very concerned. I'm not surprised because they've been messed around, haven't they? They've been messed around. So still looks like a rip-off to me. So customers sit down and watch, especially film footage. What so immersive about that? A group of musicians I've never heard play guitars and sing. Tickets start from £75. Then you have the next tier, which is 180. Then you have the super VIP for £300. It's a lot of money, guys, especially if there's 4 or 5 of you. Okay. Is there another? Let's see if there's some more comments on the other video. 1 second.
Let her tell what she thought.
Right, let's just go. Where are we, guys? Let's go to the live one that we did. Okay. Let's click on it. Let's pause it. Right, let's have a look. So, we did this yesterday as a live so we could interact. Let's have a look. I'm going to just see if I can read any comments concerning Elvis Evolution. My tickets for the Elvis Evolution are on the 15th of August. That's Frederick. He's on his way to Paphos in Cyprus. Frederick, you're going to love it, my friend. So he's staying at Canary Wharf. Let's have a look. So then we've got Max, who's going on the 7th of August. Joanne says, I don't think the BBC One clip was all the best. That's all I'll say, because there are so many people looking forward to seeing it. I think the concert at the end will be great. Yes, I think it did say that at the end there will be some kind of show. Okay, right, so let's go back again. So let's just quickly jump to the clip. I think we've said enough, haven't we, guys? We're just trying to give an overview of what is expected. We're trying to understand why the fans are so concerned, which of course they are, yeah? It's a big investment. Let me click on the little BBC One show. Hi guys. We had. So I'm amazed it's had 5,300 views. So there's a lot of people interested in this. So just I'm only going to play a very short clip because it will get copyrighted.
And even tickle the ivories. It does feel like I'm back in 1968 in his dressing room at NBC Studios. Can you add in the music later? Cool? Excellent.
I can't really play it because it's just going to get copyrighted. But if you want to go and watch this little on the One show, the BBC One, just go on their iPlayer, guys. We've got it here if you want to watch it on our video section. But I think we've said everything we need to say, really. Are you going to book it? Have you booked it? If you have, let us know. Let us know when you're going, guys. Please, I ask you, anyone at Team Elvis, any Elvis fans that do eventually go, please give us some feedback. I just want to go see if I can get their website up. I mean, I know they're on Facebook, but let's have a look. Is that it here? Let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So I know they're on Facebook as well, and they are responding to comments. Yeah, I will check that out as well. So here it is. Let's click on ticket info. There's your ticket, £75. That includes the booking fee. Then we've got groups are 58. Then you have the VIP package is 180. Obviously, the more you spend, the more you get. So you've got exclusive Elvis Evolution poster, a souvenir photo with Elvis, a complimentary cloakroom, a VIP collectible ticket, Elvis Evolution program. This is when you pay £180. With the £300 ones, how many of you can afford that? But not many of us can afford it, because if you're going to go, you're going to bring a few people with you, or at least one person with you. So this is a lot of money, guys. But with the VIP, if I can dream, the super VIP, if I can dream package, you get everything is VIP, exclusive mid-show champagne experience, a commemorative Elvis Evolution glass, dedicated VIP seating at All Shook Up After Bar, drink and pre-show diner, the interval, Blue Kawaii, and the All Shook Up After Party limited edition Elvis Evolution poster. So you get a poster that's limited edition. I think everyone is invited to the after party. I think everyone can go to. It's basically a bar in it with DJs and music. Probably great fun if you want to have a drink and a dance. So the most standard tickets, which I think a lot of people are going to go for, because that's all people can afford. You know, times are hard, aren't they, guys? The All Shook Up After Party is included. It's a standard ticket. It doesn't say anything else. So then you get these. We've shown this yesterday. You get you're going to walk into these different rooms, aren't you, guys? You see, quite cool pictures. Backstage at the NBC studio, Elvis's dressing room, Bob's Burbank Diner. I'm guessing Elvis would go there. Backstage, yeah. So before, yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty cool website. Like he's never been seen before, created with tech and crafted with love. This experience uses the state-of-the-art multi-sensory technology to bring musical icon to life in an authentic tribute through a partnership with Elvis Presley Enterprises and Authentic Brands Group. Authentic Brands Group is part owners of Elvis Presley Enterprises. Yeah, I don't know the ins and outs of the management teams that run EPE. Obviously, 85%. Riley still retains 15% of EPE. Not many people know that Gracelands is actually rented to Elvis Presley Enterprises. So many people don't know that. Yes, Riley owns the building. Eventually the twins will as well. But it is rented, and it was rented a long time ago. The sound that changed the world. One of the best solo music artists of all time. The best. Then there are loads of general information, questions and answers. Everyone you click on gives you some good information. Do I need to know the story? No, not at all. We have designed the experience to be understood and enjoyed by those who don't know anything about Elvis. Okay? So everything you click on, you know, there's a lot of questions here. You've got ones about access, just loads of questions, you know. Anything you want to know is on this website. Can I do the experience alone? Let's have a listen to that. Yes, performances take place in large groups up to 160 people, so you'll be part of a group. Yeah, so I can see that. People are ferried round. 160 is the max by the sounds of it. Yeah, and what they're asking you to do, guys, is sign up to the page, put your details in, email address, phone number, and then you can start booking your tickets. Now, are they sold out? I have no idea. I have no idea. So if I click book now, accept, let's go to the page, Elvis Evolution. So these are the dates. So should we just click on one? Just imagine that we're going to book. So a limited tickets, which means, look, selling fast, limited tickets, good availability. So when you get to the 31st of July, it says good availability. Okay. So are there any other dates after the 31st of July? I have no idea, guys. Let's just click on the 18th of July. Yeah, so here we are, different times. Let's just click on a time. Let's click on 5:30. So then we go down. It says the Burning Love tickets are not available. The standard tickets are not available. The If I Can Dream, I got a feeling they are available. Let me just click. I'm going to buy one ticket. Let's go continue. Let's just see what happens. Obviously, I'm not going to... Yeah, see? So, yeah. So then it then gives you a breakdown of a theatre. So read about the show backstage. Theatre program. So it's charging you for the program. Souvenir photograph. It's charging that, so it's £15 for that as well. An exclusive themed cocktail enjoyed, so it's charging you for that. That's £12. A lower 6 themed cocktail served, all shook up after party. At the end of your experience, it's charging £66. And then a bucket, 6 beers at the after party. So does that mean... That's confusing, guys. So I'm confused. So do you pay your £300 and then have add-ons, or is the £300 include it for total? But then if there's certain things you don't have, it reduces the price. Let's go to basket. Let's see what it says. All right, so now it's saying tickets not available. Or do I have to go to the basket? Interesting, guys. Anyway, you get an idea. I'm a bit unsure about. So if I press continue, what happened? Right. So let's see if we can go to the basket. I'd like to. It says here offer code. So does that mean there are discounts? It's obviously it's at the XL in London. So I'm guessing that there is availability, my guess. Let's see, is it going to let me go to the basket? I can't see where it lets me go to the basket. Who knows, guys? Okay. All right. I think we've had a good feel for what's happening, guys. So are you going to go? Are you going to go? Leave it in the comments. Hope you've enjoyed this show. Please like, subscribe. Obviously, thanks to anyone that has bought me a coffee or sent me a super thank you. Membership is only $1, guys. $1. We're trying to build up the membership here, so don't be shy to become members. $1. I think I deserve that. Yeah. So thanks for watching this. Remember how I do it now. We post a video every morning on the video side of our Defending Elvis YouTube channel. Then we do a live stream where we can interact and discuss. We can discuss what we've just done the video about, but we discuss it with a live, and we all come together, Team Elvis fans around the world, and we have a chat, guys. That's what Team Elvis is all about. Everything we do on our shows is for entertainment purposes, just a discussion, opinions, different views. We can agree to disagree. We're Team Elvis are a family, a growing family that want to defend Elvis and Lisa Marie and the bloodline. That's the whole point. So I hope you've learned something from this. I hope this has been helpful for you guys. Thanks very much. And I'll see you on the live stream pretty soon, I think, guys. I'm going to post this so we can interact on it live. Okay, guys? So I'll see you in a few minutes and we can all have a little chat whilst we're watching this together. Okay, guys? All the